Well, howdy world, this is Bob coming to you from Cathedral Palms RV Resort, and I want to welcome you to week 3 of our Camper Hack series, where we're going to give you some tools to help you enhance your campground experience. Segueing off of our do's and don'ts series, we're talking about your onboard sewage and gray water system. First part I'm going to talk about is your black tank flush. Usually here at Cathedral Palms, you want to pump your black tank once a week or at most every 2 weeks. Very integral part of that is after you pump is flushing your black tank. How you accomplish this is through fresh water. Now, there's one method that you can use to flush your black tank is utilizing the same water hose that your camper uses your drinking water from. That's one option. You can definitely do that, but to me that's one too many steps. So what I highly recommend is, prior to getting to the campground, is stopping by your Walmart or any hardware store and picking yourself up a gated Y valve to screw onto your hose bit. This way you can add an additional hose such as I have here, and you can hook that directly up to the camper and you can leave it hooked up. That is another method. That's method 2. Now, the problem with those gated Y valves that you pick up at a hardware store, it's very dependent on the water pressure that you have in the park. They wear out very quickly, very easily. So you can definitely use that method, but you'll be replacing them once a season. Another option, option 3, and this is the one where you're going to get my endorsement, is ask your campground manager if you can install a T and add an additional valve for you to hook up to for water. As you see here, I've installed one. It's got a 3/4 inch T, and I have my one valve, which is my fresh water. You see my pressure regulator in the background there. I also have another water faucet that's strictly for my black tank flush. Okay. This one you can leave open at all times and successfully flush your black tank, getting all the waste material where it needs to go into the campground sewer system. Next, we're going to talk about your sewage hose. That's right, you're getting 2 for the price of 1. 2 hacks for the price of 1 today. We're going to talk about your onboard sewage hose. Okay, now we're going to talk about the black tank hose coming from your RV to the campground sewage system. As you see here, mine is hooked up to my RV, and I have my slinky that keeps my hose at the proper angle going to the sewage tank. One thing you'll find as we get into the summer months, as it is here in the desert, yesterday we were at 106 degrees Fahrenheit, and today we're getting much warmer. What happens is, as the sewage in the campground sewage system gets much hotter, those gases have to go somewhere. A lot of times what people do is when they get to the campground, they open up their gray tank drains and leave them open so they can run their kitchen sink, bathroom sink, or shower. What happens when those gases need to go somewhere, they tend to go up the black tank hose and follow the path of least resistance. Now, your kitchen sink and your bathroom sink, they have what's called a P-trap, which prevents those gases from getting into your living spaces. There is one lesser known issue that tends to happen. You may get some sewage smell in your bathroom or inside of your RV, and that's from your shower drain. That is the one drain in your RV that doesn't have a P-trap. Now, a fix for that, and you heard it here, this is the second hack for you. You see how my sewage hose is set up? What I have created here is a droop between the slinky that's supporting my black tank hose and the campground sewage system. I created what I call a manual P-trap. So what happens is that as the water drains down, it comes down to this point and it fills up until it gets to a certain point, and empties into the campground sewage system. What I have done there is I've created a water seal there. So as the gases from the sewage system tend to rise, they cannot go any further because I have that water there, preventing them to get into your RV and interrupting what you should be doing is relaxing. This is the completion of the second hack of my series. This is Bob coming to you from Cathedral Palms RV Resort. Y'all be cool, stay classy.